All right. Alright, let's start looking. Been out of town the last several days, so I didn't stream it all last week, really. Maybe I did a little bit. I don't remember. But I'm back now, and I'm here to play with Parish Trap, because I was messing around with Parish Trap on, I guess, my vacation, we'll call it. And I independently came up with these four as a good core for trapping. I was struggling with the last two, trying a bunch of different stuff, but I did see that there was a team out there with some pretty good success that ran this team. So I saw these two, and even I had messed around with Como on Parish Trap, and I do kind of like it. So we're gonna roll with it. Interesting. It's weird to see our Chaladon with no yeah, it's weird to see our Chaladon with no rain support. I wonder if it's because they're trying to use rain or use it as like an answer to rain. I don't know. Meowscarada is typically Scarf. That's another Pokemon I was playing around with. Scarf Meowscarada is pretty sweet, actually. It's a little volatile, but it's a good one. Okay. So with the season ending, after season ending tomorrow night, let's see how high we can get. Or low. There's Arch. Okay, so right off the bat, they're probably just a little afraid of Como. I'm going to just take out Chaladon, because it's the thing that could potentially want to blow up Como. I'm just looking through something on the Discord. And we will see what Tyranitar is gonna do. Probably just Rock Slide, right? Yeah. No idea if our Chaladon will live this R-Sphere. I have my team set up here. +1. Probably not. We know they're not sturdy. We'll do that, and we'll go ahead and parting shot Tyranitar. Which may or may not be faster than. Tyranitar has quite a bit of speed. Depends how much investment Tyranitar has. Yeah, I was like, that's clean. It is faster, but you know, can live with it. Cool. Since we know it's got some speed, may not be bulky. but I think we can take it out. What might come in the back? It definitely could be Excadrill. Let's bring in Sinistcha for the support and get some yummy matcha tea health. See if Masquerada comes in, I'm gonna assume it has Play Rough and just Scarfed. Nope, but it's Dragapult. So let's go ahead and just go Clinging Scales and Rage Powder. That'll redirect Dragon Darts in case Dragapult is or Sash. Yeah. And then ideally I can just maybe get Gengar in to clean up with Perish. Or I can just clean up with Komodo. Or continue to clean up. Cleaning up with it and start. Yeah, so it is Sash. That's pretty typical on Dragapult. Oh. That's fine. There's Sibberry. Cool. It's the weird thing about running Sash Pokemon on teams with Tyranitar that aren't immune to Sandstorm is you like break their own Sash or you just completely negate the Sash, other than the fact that I got Light Screen off, but I think we're in pretty good shape. Maybe gonna set up Trick Room. Makes me wonder, do I want to just Matcha Gotcha? And Tyranitar could just protect. Also Life Dew. Why not? Yeah. The thing is this is why, because they're going to go protect Trick Room. But luckily my Sinistcha is relaxed, so it should underspeed Tyranitar. Yeah. Though might just switch out into I'm gonna just switch out into Incineroar. Like even if I'm sacking it here, I don't mind. Flinching is what's going to be annoying. Yeah, I was just sacking in order to get that Intimidate off. Yeah. Sandstorm. So now we be pressing Matcha Gotcha. Could also try and go for Perish Song. Kind of like that. Gengar should be able to take a couple hits here. It is a -3. Yeah. I'll do that. That and perish. Yeah, Gengar got a lot of bulk. A lot of bulk. After this battle, I'll run something upstairs and I'll be back. What you gonna do? Yeah, just matcha. And then probably knock off. That's irrelevant. Yeah, just go for flinches at this point. Flinches and crits. There we go. And I love that synergy. They just get to like not be perished. Okay, now if they know any better, they'll just forfeit. Because that prayer song just sealed this game. There's a lot of waiting with prayer songs sometimes, but that's okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's keep going. So, the way I really like to use parish teams, and that kind of showcased it, is I like the trapping aspect, like the full-on just trap and win. Like, where you don't even really do any damage, you just get 2 parish songs off and win. But, the other thing I like about a good parish song team is having a really good offensive mode, like just offensive like right off turn 1, to where your goal is to get up 4-2 or 3-2. This team could kind of do it. Ooh. Excuse me, because of Como, but it takes some setup, which with these two and Tinkaton it can be done, but definitely but yeah, definitely this is why I was using a team like this is why I was using Scarf Meowscarada, because I could just KO a bunch of these fast Pokemon. Yeah, like, because this one's like where trapping would be really difficult. But yeah, Masquerada can just like outspeed and KO a bunch of these Pokemon. But it's again, it's really volatile. But yeah, like I love the idea of you get off some really fast KOs, get up 3-2 or 4-2, and then win, and then finish with Perish Song. Yeah, they're doing that lead so they can not get R-sphered. Draw. Wet. Bro, I'm gonna wish I had Tinkaton. Hope that thing presses protect. No, it doesn't. That sucks. Maybe just an Iron Head then, or a Tau Cleave. Yeah. I probably need to bring Gigaton against these Floette teams just to like put the pressure on with Gigaton Hammer. King Gang likely gonna protect here or switch. Funny, I could have just gone for the R-Sphere. I'm pretty sure it KOs through Chocolate Berry. Oh, maybe. +1 should, definitely should. Yeah, I probably really need to bring... Man, they're just making the reads. Player, they're just making the reads. Think they're gonna still go after? There's a good chance they just hard switch. Or that they just switch. Yeah. Well, that is the right play because it's free damage. Yeah, Tinkaton probably, not only it's useful against Frostlass, I probably really need to bring it against Floette, otherwise I don't have a great way to hit it. Let's just move on. This is going to be just like an uphill battle, I don't think it's worth it. So I definitely need to be bringing Tinkaton against Floette. The Gigaton Hammer is just going to destroy it. Most Floette are modest, if I remember right. And probably don't even want to be bringing Como against Floette teams. I don't think it's worth it. I can probably trap those potentially. Minus the Sinistcha. This is where Como is nice, because Sylveon can't hyper voice it. And I feel like against Parastrap, you often see Garchomp get led. I wouldn't even be surprised if they do like Garchomp Charizard or Garchomp King Gambit. Do want Politoed and probably Sinistcha. I'm gonna try going without. Try without Gengar. Yeah, another version of one version of this team I was using. I was trying Mega Dragonite and the Scarf Meowscarada, which against in some scenarios it was really good. Yo, I wonder if this Sylveon is Hyper Beam. What's King Gambit gonna do? Nice. Now I have a free Encore. But Tinkaton Como does make a lot of sense. Okay, so that's our sphere and Encore. Although now that I think about it, the reason not to Encore is like I can just get free damage with Gigaton or a KO. Yeah, I was saying it's probably gonna switch out, so I don't waste a turn. I just get this free damage off. And it's Chople, but this should KO through Chople. Oh, that's a bummer. Sure didn't KO through Chople. Yeah, so like we got a good chunk of damage there. I get a pretty weak low kickoff. Are they Scarf Chomp? And at +1, then we have Dragon Claw with likely KO. I wish I knew if they were scarfed. I'm kind of scattered out. I also just want to get a little leftovers help. Oh, they are not. Okay. I love that. We're pressing clanging scales. And switching in. Do I switch into Politoed? And I can just keep putting on the pressure. I also like the idea of just pressing Perish Song next turn if I get these double KOs. Nice. Man, one time I was +1 clanging scales and a Garchomp survived at full health. I was so annoyed. That was like one of the bulkiest Garchomps because Garchomp should not survive +1. Okay, so we know Sylveon's in the back and we know probably Charizard. I guess that sucks because I can Solar Beam. Hey, Charizard, why? I do live Solar Beam though. Ugh, god damn it, I do need that 1 point of... Do no, okay. I do live Solar Beam. And I should be faster than Sylveon. I would be shocked if I'm not faster than Sylveon. Like, absolutely shocked. Oh. Oh, because I thought I was going to switch out, probably. Okay. Well, we, in theory, should win. Yeah. So I'll protect Politoed this turn. Yeah. We'll just clean scales, protect, and then they can knock out Como if they have a way to. Don't care. Bring something in, protect that. Politoed maybe goes down. Bring in the last thing, protect. Yeah. Plus I'll have Fake Out. Bro, usually if you get Parasong off with at least 3 Pokemon against their 2, you usually just win, because then you get double protect. Both your Pokemon can faint. It doesn't matter. You bring in your last Pokemon and protect. The only way you get hosed on that is if they have faint. Oh, nice. Good to know that does half. Hyper Voice, yeah, which doesn't even hit me. Noise. This is like, to me, this is the true power of Perish. It's not the trapping. The trapping you do against more passive teams or like slow teams. A lot of this meta is super fast, but occasionally you can run into those teams where like they're very trap weak. But the big thing is like you get 2 KOs and then Perish Song. I think there's a lot of power in that. Sometimes getting those 2 KOs is hard, but if you can pull it off. All right. So like this, obviously not very good at trapping. Just 1-3 ghost types doesn't help. And that's probably Mega Aerodactyl. The thing that worries me is the Typhlosion, which I feel like makes Politoed bring Tinkaton, because Tinkaton can ignore Armor Tail. Whoops. Do you want Politoed? And probably Incineroar. And the ghost type's a little sketch. As much as I would like to try and trap, I think we're gonna Wind Como. Yeah, I'm thinking about running Basculegion and Sneasler on this. But again, like having 3 ghost types feels bad, but it may not be that big of a deal because like they just put on so much pressure. Also just realized only one of these Pokemon is actually Scarfed. Also the Sableye probably has Sunny Day, so I should be mindful of that. Okay, so there's Big Ref. This could be like a flip turn Trick Room play. So we're gonna go Convert Soul, fake out Frigoraph. Just let Basculegion do whatever it is it's gonna do. Fake out that. Let's see what Basculegion does here. It's not Scarfed. Yeah, so there's the flip turn. That tells me that Typhlosion's probably Scarfed. Yeah, and there's Typhlosion. Which if it's modest, I'll be faster than it. So I assume this is Scarfed. So we're gonna Clinging Scales. Switch into Politoed. Watch this thing have Sunny Day. Okay, so it is Timid Scarf. This is why we did what I did. It is locked into Eruption with 0 power. Psychic Noise. Oh, that was a mistake of a choice. That was a mistake. Move choice. Aura Sphere. And yeah, I guess it is Weather Ball. That's double for your F. Typhlosion's switching out. Nope. So we just double Frigoraph. Yeah, that was a good call. Okay. Now what? Not Scarfed. Meganium. Yeah, alright. That makes sense. Let's protect. It could double Politoed. I can take out Meganium with Tinkaton, most likely. Worries me is Basculegion protecting. I don't want to just scout. Love to get off an Encore, but yeah, I do just kind of want to scout what they're doing here. May not need Perish Song to win this. Okay, so it is going for the last respects, but it's not choice because we know Typhlosion's choice. And there's Solar Beam. Likely can't take the solar beam. Might be able to take last respects. He has only boosted once. Like to Encore Basket Legion into last respects. Okay. Leave both my Pokemon go down here. Yeah. I think that's what's happening. Oh, it does KO. Oh, I did drop my defense, that's why. Ooh, they were trying to call the... Nice. So they were trying to catch the... Tinkaton. Tinkaton. Okay, let's go with Incineroar. And I would assume Basket Legion wants to... I mean, I actually could just last respects Politoed. I just let Politoed go down, actually. Yep. We'll take out Typhlosion. Now we're gonna go... If I want to go for Perish. This Meganium's actually a pain. You have a Pasho Berry. Meganium is a weird Pokemon. It's so cool, and yet I feel like it always lets me down when I try and use it. Okay, so yeah, I have a Pasho Berry, so I can take any hit from this Basket Legion. If I take out Meganium. Not. I need chip on this Meganium. I'm gonna protect it. Yeah, go to Pasho, so we can survive this and take out. Yeah, thrive and then take it out. Yep, there's Solar Beam. Oh man, game's a weird Pokemon. Its ability is so freaking good. I'm gonna see if I can beat it with Perish Song. Am I gonna beat it with Perish Song, or am I gonna beat it with Gigaton Hammer? Nice. That was like best case scenario right there. I also could have just pressed Perish Song that turn. Okay, now we win. We go Perish, Fake Out. And if they protect, I just encore it. Yeah. This is why I love Pair Song as a move in general. The best team I ever feel like I ever laddered with was a team with Pair Song Polytoad, and I didn't even have Gothitelle. It was in Gen 8. It was a Polytoad Kingdra team, but also we had like a hard trigger mode, or a trigger mode with Porygon 2 and the Scavalier. That was cool. And it was basically, Dynamax made it a lot easier to do, but basically like get 2 KOs, Pair Song. It was just so consistent. If we had regionals back then, I would have taken that to a regional. Oh yeah, 100%. As much as I hate Dynamax, it did make doing Pair Song shenanigans a lot easier, because a lot of times I'd be like Dynamaxing Gothitelle so I could just stay alive. I do miss Gothitelle. I would much rather use Gothitelle, mainly because it gets Fake Out. As long as the format isn't like overly offensive. But Gengar's really good too. I kind of actually want to try and trap here. Just have to think about, so like if they lead Basculegion plus Pelipper, that could be unfortunate. But we're gonna try it. Okay. Chair noises. Yeah, we're gonna try the actual pair strap here. There's a few Pokemon that are pretty bulky. Yeah, that's exactly what they lead. So I have to ask myself, are they gonna go right after this Gengar right now? Because if I were them, I'm gonna try this. We're gonna conserve Sinistcha. I guess actually it would have been the better play if I lead Politoed Gengar, I just Mega Evolve and Pair Song if I need to. Yeah, so that was like the perfect lead. Again, Basculegion's tough into Pair Song. Yeah, so they're going for flip turn. Tailwind. This is unexpected. I don't think I can get this Encore off. I can definitely Pair Song here if I really want to. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna double Gengar. I kind of panicked there. I should have just Pair Songed turn like right away. Cause I take the flip turn and then yeah, I would have had both these Pokemon trapped, but they're gonna double Gengar. Yeah. That ruins the whole thing. Okay, so hindsight's 2020. Before I was playing these teams in a different way. This is a different team. But I do like the trapping against Basque Legion. Yeah, I kind of like outflunked myself there. There's Scarf Adaptability. Because I can live. Oh yeah, because this thing lives Wave Crash. Problem is not in the rain. But I can always intimidate it. Okay, so I need to just be leading Ensign. Okay. Give me another crack at that. Well, not quite. But this is somewhat trappable. And obviously they you can tell they like Trick Room here. Yeah, just lead Gengar and Cineroar into a team like that. Especially when there's no King Gambit to worry about. Could consider leading it here. Very trap-worthy team. Yeah, I want to try it. Questions about Politoed? I don't like the idea of Tinkaton. Yeah. I can do Encore Disable stuff with Tinkaton. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're probably gonna try and do Trick Room. We'll intimidate the fish. And we'll Perish Song. Ideally they flip turn here. Like they're probably flip turning into whatever's gonna be their strong Pokemon. If I let Tinkaton, I could just Big Top Free-Graph. I don't know if that would have helped me as much as I would have liked. Maybe it would have. Parting Shot Basque. That'll help me decide what to switch into. So that negates the Intimidate. I am Pasho, so I think I live this. Yeah. So they are Scarf, no surprise. I'm probably going to be inclined to switch out now. Into what, though? Let's Shadow Ball it and fake out Free-Graph. Yep. That has to switch out. Okay, so we have that trapped. Get this Shadow Ball off. Love that. Would have liked more damage there. I think Blastoise wants to protect, or he's just going to go for fake out. I would assume it's going to fake out. Throwing on the Cincha. Oh, I hope they don't protect. If they protect, then I'm gonna wish I had Encore disabled here. I just don't know what they have. Yeah, there's the fake out. Okay. There's Trick Room. So Photograph will go down. Switch into Tinkaton. Relax. I guess I can take out Blastoise here as they set up Trick Room. It depends on the Blastoise. 0. It's quiet. Oh, I think I should be slower because I'm relaxed. Yeah. Matcha gotcha. Matcha gotcha time. This is why I'm running. I guess this is why we're running min speed Sinistcha. Oh man, I hate this game sometimes. I really hate this game sometimes. And this is Dark Pulse. Ugh. Oh, that's frustrating. So probably Incineroar next. Sinistcha, you let me down. Yeah, I think that's gonna be Incineroar. Oh, it's Drampa. Definitely not what I expected. I don't know if this Blastoise has Protect or not. Let's fake it out. Or are we just gonna see Protects? Should have parting shotted myself. Okay, Drampa protects. Then are we getting double? Oh no, it just kills me. It has Water Pulse. Dang it! Why do you have Water Pulse? You're supposed to just have Water Spout. No, why are you running a good Blastoise? See if we can. Yeah, I was like, that's not gonna kill. So let's see if we can make the best of this. It has Earth Power. Oh, freaking Sinistcha and your Matcha Gotcha miss. That sucks so much. I don't think I can beat the Basculegion now, though. Oh, I needed that Matcha Gotcha to hit so bad. Last turn of Trick Room. Probably gonna, I have Shookaberry. Actually would have liked to have one more turn of Trick Room. Definitely needed one more turn. And they doubled. Like a boss. I knew I should have just... I mean, I don't even know what I would have done if I attacked. Man. You guys ever been just completely destroyed by a Matcha Gotcha miss? I think it's the first time I've had a Matcha Gotcha miss screw me. Like that hitting, I think just like would have set me so ahead. After that miss, because then I lose Sinistcha, because I lost Sinistcha. May not have brought the right Pokemon to that too. But at least, because I probably lose Sinistcha. Yeah. Because I get that. I don't lose Sinistcha. They lose Frigoraph. They go down 2 Pokemon. And then they have their Scarf Basculegion in Trick Room. I did not expect Drampa either. I also couldn't have told you Drampa got Earth Power. Oh man, those Frigoraph teams are a big reason why I want to run Basculegion on Parrish team. Because like I can just knock out freaking Frigoraph in rain. Should be sick. Alright, let's go Komao, and much as I would like to lead Incineroar, I guess that's fine because like there's a King Gambit. Staring down Artisphere. Yeah. Sinistcha, Politoed. Fire, Water, Grass Core. Sylveon Garchomp. Okay. Again, I don't know if they have Hyper Beam. That's what worries me. We are going to chance it though. I feel like Sylveon's been running Hyper Beam more, and that, well, that makes me really sad. Okay, so that is faster. Glorious Soul. They're really, if they have Mystical Fire, they could definitely go for that, because that wouldn't be a bad play. Cool, they just Hyper Voiced. take out this Garchomp. Weaken this Sylveon. And then we'll get into Sinistcha to get health back. Especially if they think they're going to quick attack me. I think it's a -1 quick attack. Alright. Be a really bulky Garchomp with that, which I have seen happen, and that was not cool. Oh, that's a fast Sylveon. Damn, for it to outspeed my Incineroar. Like, that's a really fast Sylveon. So the way we're gonna beat Sylveon is Pear Song. Which might have been, if I had brought Gengar, this would have been a good time to bring Gengar. Or Tinkaton. Tinkaton just murders Sylveon. Charizard, come on. Clean skills. We'll go ahead and just protect Sinistcha for now. Obviously trying to bait them to... This could end up being just like a dead turn, because we could just both protect. Yeah, okay. So that gives me a switch into Politoed next turn, which is what I wanted to see. Yeah, the bulky Charizard. The ball. Dope. Just gonna keep pressing. Ah, they do have Hyper Beam. They saved it. That's so annoying. Knew that was gonna be a part. Ah. Alright, so Charizard's gonna switch out. Ugh. Pick up a KO. Charizard gonna switch into... My guess is King Gambit. Yeah. Fast Hyper Beaming Sylveon. So annoying. Okay, yes. I need to be bringing. We lose. Okay, well that's actually really nice. That does as much as it does. Wish I could encore that next turn. But they just double. Well, actually, now I can encore the Gambit. Or are they gonna switch it out? God, I'm gonna get a turn to switch out. Yeah, if this wasn't a freaking fast Sylveon. I'm probably just gonna switch King Gambit out. Ah! If they get weather advantage, I'm completely screwed. Why are you Sylveon so fast? Okay, so we did get this Encore off. Okay, note to self, always bring Tinkaton against Sylveon. The only way I can beat it is with Perish. Sylveon's just free to Hyper Voice here. I don't like this play. Probably just lose. Probably even just not even bring Incineroar. Just bring Tinkaton. Yeah, we just lose. We're gonna play it out. Gotta bring. I know Hyper Beam is more common on Sylveon too, so I need to bring Tinkaton. Yeah, that's what I mean by like immediate offense. Just put on insane pressure because Como doesn't put on a lot of pressure unless it gets set up once or twice, but I also just need to like figure out how to use. Well, I feel like I just faced something like this. We're probably gonna see Basculegion Choreograph again. If I was a guessing man. And then, yeah, I think Sinistcha. I mean, if they lead King Gambit, like, it is what it is. Okay. Should have led Tinkaton. Shocker. I guess no, I couldn't pick out. Duh. And Trick Room. Pair Song first. And we'll fake out Blastoise because that is the bigger threat. Leaning towards disabling Frigoraph. Though it might be better to Shadow Ball Blastoise just so it's not getting a stronger. So it's not getting a stronger Water Spout. I wonder how many people realize that Tinkaton can fake out in front of Frigoraph. Yeah, because we needed to weaken that Water Spout. Now we protect. We switch into Incineroar. I have a Pasho, so I should be able to take a hit. And then we're gonna switch out Parting Shot with the idea in mind that I could also go to this. And then just hard switch. Maybe I do that. I'll be able to hard switch back into Tinkaton. Especially if this is just a Water Spout. Sphere, nice. They were looking for the Incineroar. Okay, let's go back into Tink and protect Sinistcha. Tink probably has done its job. Like going into Incineroar, but I don't want to risk getting just demolished by an attack from this Blastoise. The nice thing about these Trick Room Blastoise teams is they rarely have Protect. I might switch to Cold Berry. This will still hurt. Noise. And noise. Yeah, it sucks in that situation though. Like they know Gengar's gonna switch out. Yeah, there's Bask. What are we looking at? The last turn of Trick Room. Get that out. We'll just Matcha Gotcha. burn chances are what I like here. And if they protect King Gambit, which they don't, I was hoping to be able to maybe encore it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be one of those nights. I don't know how much that's gonna matter, but the burn chance would have been real nice. Well, here's where the Cassip Berry is coming in super handy. Okay, let's just protect and Matcha. These two could still be a giant pain. Yeah, Sucker Punch, Last Respect. Go to Incineroar, because I want to... I'm not going to get Encore off, though. That's what sucks. Need them to mess up here. Yeah, now they're gonna probably low kick. I don't think I can win because Pear Song I just lose to the Basculete or to the King Gambit now. Ugh, this is what I want. Yeah, I can't touch this King Gambit. See if we can knock out Basculegion, but yeah, I can't win with... Can't win with Perish Song. The Reflect type would have been kind of nice. It had to be a -2 for me to live that. I just lose because it's going to be slower. That's what sucks about having all these dark and ghost weakness. Is those two Pokemon. They're hard to like beat. If I had Flare Blitz, this would be great, which I probably should, huh? The idea of Throat Chop is to like prevent Incineroars from parting shotting out. Disable low kick. best I can here. Yeah, is this gonna sucker punch? Ugh, I don't have enough. They just keep sucker punching. At least they should. Go for sucker punch. Damn it. Would have been nice if they... Would have been nice if I had Shadow Balled there. Well, they went to the Incineroar. See if they sucker punch now. Don't. I don't think I have enough damage. Sure don't. And so now they're gonna have a low kick. They gonna sucker punch though? I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, they went for it. I guess that's Incineroar. I should have not let him sucker punch. Crit. Crit. Ugh. So close. Can I disable sucker punch? They didn't go for it though. Man, I could have just attacked. That was a 50-50 if that was. Ugh. This team's too reliant on trapping. I love the idea still. Let's do at least one more. I mean, it sucks too because like the trap is so easy to like figure out. Just too many weaknesses to King Gambit, Basculegion, and not enough answers outside of Como. Okay, so we know they're bringing probably Basculegion. A good chance we just see Basculegion like Charizard lead. Or Basculegion, King Gambit right off the bat. King Gambit Sneasler. just double protect. See what we come up against here. Let's see what King Gambit's gonna do. Pick out into the Gambit, and then Katal Cleave. Oh, they're going for Sucker Punch. Do I dare risk them Sucker Punching again? Interesting, they went for Sucker Punch. Could have just Perish Songed there. Okay. Let's combat. I don't know how much that's gonna do. I think just enough. Oh, but now it's going to be out speed. Once again, I don't think this person's like worried about Perish Song. Good lord. It's kind of wild to me. I could have done this 2 turns ago. I have no idea. I mean, the fact that they Sucker Punched Gengar is so weird. Oh, now they don't. Ugh. Because they don't have to. Alright, we're done. I need to... This team is good to use, but it's definitely not how I want to run Perish. I need just more, like, go, go, go offense. So, just going to end it there, tweak it. I'm going to try that. Or at least try what I already wanted to try, and then start laddering the new season with it. So, alright.